I was just on YouTube and he was replying to the video that I had just made about the 14th Amendment. And he was saying how excited he is. And I was letting him know, and I decided to make a video about it for those of y'all who don't follow me on my YouTube page. Right now, this is a very exciting but a scary time to be alive. Because what people don't know is that even though that we are facing hell, like America is facing hell and it's going to get deeper and deeper into hell. The more hell that we get in this country, the more hell that we get in this world, it is pushing you. It is pushing you, right? And the more that this life pushes you, you're going to be pushed but so much. It's only but so much that you are going to allow this life to do to you. You got some people in this world that will let life do whatever they want to do. Just use them up long they don't die, long they can keep what they have. They will let life tear them into pieces, right? You got some people that'll go through life, but it's certain things that they will not do. It's certain situations that they do not want to go through. It's certain things that they're going to have to compromise that they're not going to want to compromise. So the more that life pushes us in this hell, you are going to see your powers. Your powers is going to eventually have to get revealed. Because eventually, if they telling you that you are going to have to get a chip in your head, right? You got a lot of people that's going to do that because they can buy, they can sell, they can trade, and they are going along with the world. You got a lot of people that is not going to do it under no circumstances. I don't give a damn if you take their life, you take their whole family life, they're not going to do it. Now remember in the book of Job, when the devil tested Job because Job was loyal to God. And the devil told God, I can take Job. The only reason why Job is so loyal to you is because you give Job whatever he wants. But I'm going to take everything from Job. And I'm gonna infest him with nothingness. And I bet you that he would dishonor you because he's going to understand why you forsaken him. He's going to dishonor you. So God said, you can do that. You can do whatever you want to do to Job. Just don't take his life. You can't take his life. This is why the devil can't take our life. All the devil can do is take the body. We are in like the image of Job. We are Job. Because right now we got everything taken from us. We got our life taken from us because we are dead living here. We got our life taken from us, right? We getting our resources. We got our memory taken away from us. We are poison. Everything that makes us who we are has been taken away. And a lot of people that is in the shoes of Job, all of us, a lot of us had forsaken God, right? And we went with the devil until we just went along with whatever the devil got to offer, we do. But you got a lot of us down here that is faithful to God, right? And no matter what they went through in life, they will remain faithful and loyal to the end. This is why they tell you in the Bible, stay endorsed until the very end. Because right now we are going through hell. The devil's wrath is upon us now, not in another year or two. It's here now. It's always been here. It's only going to get worse. It's going to get revealed for what it is. So now it's up to you to show who you faithful and loyal to. And you got a lot of things that's about to happen in this universe, a lot of things that's about to happen in this world, in this country, that you are going to have to make a choice. Do you want to do whatever you got to do to sustain living on this planet, in this world, in this country? You're going to do whatever you got to do to live here and sustain it. Or you're going to be like, you know what, I'm not doing that. I do that, but I ain't doing that. Is you going to stand on the root? Is you going to stand on business? Are you going to die in that? You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people right now that'll sit here and say, oh, I'm not going to take the COVID shot. I'm not going to take that shit. But let them threaten you with your job. Let them threaten you where though you won't be able to eat. You won't be able to go out. You won't be able to live if you don't take this COVID shot. All that shit you was talking about, you ain't going to never take it and all this shit. Are you going to take it now, knowing that you won't be able to eat? Knowing you won't be able to pay your bills? Knowing that your family could die because you are the sole provider? What are you going to do now? Now that you have made that mind up, that you is not taking it at all, And remember, Job lost his wife. Job lost everything. He was infested with diseases. He lost everything because of his loyal and faithfulness, right? Now you are about to lose everything. You got people all over the world right now have lost their houses, lost their cars, lost their way of thinking, lost their livelihood, lost their jobs, lost their money. You got a lot of people that are losing, right? What are these people going to do to gain it back? What are these people willing to take in their life to get it back or to work on getting it back? A lot of us down here know that we are being tested. We know that things is about to get taken from us because they are testing our loyalty to our true source. They're not testing our loyalty to Jesus Christ. That's what they want y'all to think. They testing our loyalty to see how far we are going to go against ourselves. Because you know for yourself, you ain't going to take that COVID shot. You know that. You know in your heart and in your soul and in your spirit, you ain't taking it. So when that opportunity comes, where though you get tested, what are you going to do when you get tested? Are you going to take it because you need it? Or you going to stand on business? You're not going to just Jesus Christ when you make this decision. You're going against yourself. Because if you take this COVID shot, you went against your higher self. You went against yourself. You ain't go against Jesus. Jesus don't got nothing to do with this. You said that you wasn't going to take it under no circumstances. Now they threaten you. You know, I'm just going to take it. So that means you went against yourself. You went against your higher self because you knew that you wasn't going to take it. And now that you've taken it, now you're going to feel like shit because you're going to feel like, man, why did I take it? I didn't want to take this shot, but I had no choice. And now when you die, you're not even going to die and being your higher self. You're going to die in what they made you because you accepted what they took because you was in fear. This is why you got to die in your knowing and in your understanding. If you know you are who you are, you die in that. Don't let this world change you. If you know that you are a faithful, loyal man to your wife, don't let a piece of ass walk past you and be like, you know what, I haven't had none in a week. And that ass sure is sweet. But I said I would never cheat on my wife. But, you know what I'm saying, times get rough. So now you went against yourself. It don't have nothing to do with karma. Now you went against yourself because now you done cheated for that piece of ass and realized that that piece of ass ain't what you thought it was. Now you got to go home and look at your wife in the face with the guilt because you just fucked up. Now you know that if your wife ever find out, you're taking a good chance of losing her because you went against yourself. When if you would have just stayed with yourself, you wouldn't have to worry about losing your wife or your wife ever finding shit out. Jesus Christ don't got nothing to do with that. It's all on you. And at the end of this day, at the end of your life, you're going to realize you are your God. You are God. Because it takes your decision. Your decision. You determine where you go. And you determine how your mind works. You determines all of that. You are the master and the God of your destiny. If you know that you're not going to tolerate nothing down here because you know what it is. Because you got a lot of people that know that the mark of the beast. You got a lot of us that know that the mark of the beast is upon us. They know it. They know it. You got a lot of people that know that the mark of the beast is here. And they saying to themselves, I'm not taking it. Well, let them put a gun to your head. Let them put a knife against your throat. And say, you're going to take this mark of the beast today. What you going to do? You're going to die in it and say, fuck you. I'd rather die in it. Or you're going to be like, you know what? I don't want to die. I'll do it. So you just now went against yourself. You ain't go against Jesus. Because Jesus already transitioned. He already where he wants to be and needs to be. You got to get there. You got to get to where he's is. He just gave you the direction. He showed you the way. That's it. He's already where he needs and wants to be. You got to get there. He showed you. So now that you have taken the bait because you don't want your throat or your head to be shot off, what are you going to do? Now you under their control. Because now that they know if they can just get you by just having a knife and a gun to your head, they can do any fucking thing to you to get whatever they want out of you. And you're going to go with it. Why? Because you were in fear.